Hey, what's up guys, it's TF and I'm here to discuss One Punch Man in all its glory. Now, if you've been online anywhere, then you probably heard about the drastic animation change in One Punch Man. I mean, it's kind of hard to adapt to when you realize the show went from this to this. I mean, the animation itself seems so boring and dull, like the animators lost their will to live. And the characters themselves look out of touch, like we found in Shiny Genos. There's no overall definition to the characters' faces. Like before, each character had their own expression, which adds to their personality. Now, we wouldn't know the difference between Saitama and Drive Knight. And you can tell that the fighting scenes are much shorter than Season 1, lacking camera movement and overall excitement. Like all the tracks are predictable, wilder in slow motion, and coupled with the drop-in animation leads to this. So they decided to make up the drop-in animation quality by making the colors more vibrant, which would distract the viewer long enough for something to happen. So pretty much it's a great way to draw out more time while trying to look good. If you want an example of this, look at the fight between Genos and Sonic. I mean, all these fast cuts and dashes, a couple of drawn out attacks, turns an exciting fight into a very boring fight. And since Genos already felt the brunt of the change in animation, it makes the fight easier and more annoying than anything. But let's get into why this animation change occurred. And if you haven't noticed yet, the producers had to switch studios. They went from Mad Dog to JC Staff. And it's easy to imagine that the producers wanted One Punch Man to be less costly. So they decided to hire out an inferior studio to push out more One Punch Man, thinking they'll make money from this either way. Which isn't exactly right. In fact, JC Staff probably works with the same budget as Mad Dog. Rather, it was a conflict in scheduling between the studios. Now, since One Punch Man was making waves on both Netflix and Hulu, the producers knew that they could make money off the series either way, and they needed another sequel quickly, which the original director couldn't deliver in time. Thus, the producers decided to go with another company instead of waiting an extra year or so to bring back One Punch Man properly. Which from a fan perspective is easy to imagine that they took an easy way out to make more of a profit. But from a business perspective, this makes perfect sense to do this. Since the fans demanded a sequel, they got it. Ideally, not in the best of shape, but they got it in due time. However, you can't judge a show just by the animation style. For example, look at Dragon Ball Super's first two arcs. It's riddled with bad animation, and what's worse is that it's just rehashed from the movies prior to Dragon Ball Super beginning. Yet, this show became one of the most watched anime in our modern day society. And if that's not a feat, then I don't know what is. Or you could look towards One Piece during their post-time skip. And if you didn't know, this is the one where One Piece goes through a major animation change, which gave the show a whole new feeling, but also left the sour taste in some people's mouth. My point being that most people will continue to watch the show even with the new animation style. The show still retains the classic humor and amazing story arcs, which I feel most creators haven't stressed enough. The show still has its hilarious moments, including my favorite, the King engine.
無職でオタクで引きこもりなだけの29歳だ。キングエンジンってなんだよ。バカか。この通り人一倍、いや何十倍も臆病なだけだ。
Now, even though One Punch Man won't be the same as Season 1 was, I still expect great things to come out of it. Anyways, that's my silly interpretation on this topic. If you like this content, then make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to drop a comment down below. Anyways, thank you for your time and have a great day. I'm TF, and I'm out. See ya.